Hello everyone, this is Daughter Darkness, and today I'm going to be talking about Final Fantasy 15 and specifically what's going to happen at Gamescom, which is a gaming convention in Cologne in Germany, and Final Fantasy 15 has been confirmed to appear at Gamescom. And really the main thing I'm going to ask is, are they going to announce a release date, or at least release information for Final Fantasy 15 there? And I think it's quite likely. Hajime Tabata has said that Gamescom is the start of the kind of full-on marketing campaign for the full game of Final Fantasy 15, since, you know, up to now, since kind of mid last year, TGS really was when it started, it's all been Duskai. So now, Gamescom, he's going to start marketing Final Fantasy 15, the full game. So it makes sense, if that's where they're starting the full marketing campaign, to give the release date then, because yeah, it makes sense. Right, we're going to kick off the marketing campaign, this game is coming out then, so that's how we're going to start marketing it for that date, or at the very least give release information. So this is going to release next April or something like that. I don't know exactly. They'll probably show a new trailer showing parts of the games that weren't in the demo. You know, Duskai has kind of been done to death now, so it would be really nice if they do a trailer for Final Fantasy 15, you know, that isn't in Duskai anymore. So it'll be nice to see how those areas have evolved since 2013, which was the last time that we actually saw anything outside of episode Duskai in Final Fantasy 15. We haven't seen anything since E3 2013. So yeah, as I say, if they're going to start showing this stuff, it makes sense, release information to be given. So, you know, I'm going to talk about Square Enix and their knowledge of the release date. I'm pretty sure that given that Tetsuya Nomura has said about Kingdom Hearts 3 that they have a kind of provisional release date in mind, I think that chances are Tabata and his team have a pretty good idea when Final Fantasy 15 is going to be releasing. He said multiple times now that it's going to be a worldwide release, so we don't have to worry about them just getting a Japanese release at Gamescom, which wouldn't make any sense anyway, since, you know, Gamescom isn't in Japan. So if anything, if it was to release in Japan first, TGS would be the most likely place for that. But yeah, I think since Gamescom is here, then worldwide release, you know, as has been suggested, is the most likely thing. I suppose putting it Gamescom would also be a good place to, you know, announce the release date of this sort of huge game which people have been waiting for so long, not only outside of Japan, but in Europe, which is, you know, as any other Europeans will know, we kind of get treated, you know, even worse than North Americans by Japanese developers. But if they're starting to change that, you know, they said that they're trying to care more about the other regions than Japan. So to put it in Europe as the announcement for the worldwide release date would sort of send a message that Square Enix really are trying to become an international developer. So yeah, anyway, I'm just going to say my guess, which is that if Final Fantasy 15 is releasing in 2015, which, you know, I don't think is hugely likely, but it's still possible that they're going to get this game out by then. If it's releasing this year, November or December would be the most likely thing, then they will announce a release date, so a specific date of when it's going to release. If it's releasing next year, it will probably be kind of spring/summer, so March to June most likely, then they would probably announce that it's going to come next year to sort of, I guess, put people out of their misery of people who are still expecting it this year, which I'm not, but I don't think it's impossible. And then, you know, the actual release date would most likely come later on, maybe not TGS, maybe that's too soon, maybe Jump Festa, or else if they do another PlayStation Experience event, which they did last year and quite possibly are going to do again. If they do that again, that could be where Final Fantasy 15's release date is announced. So yeah, those are just my thoughts on Final Fantasy 15's release date. Will it happen at Gamescom? I think it's possible, but not guaranteed or anything. Don't go banking on it, but it's possible. So yeah, keep your eyes out at Gamescom to see what's coming for Final Fantasy 15. So please comment your thoughts on this. When do you think Final Fantasy 15 is going to release? And when do you think the release date's going to be announced? So yeah, please leave your thoughts in the comment section below the video, and while you're down there, please like this video if you did, and if you liked it then check out my other videos and subscribe to this channel, and as always, thank you for watching.